Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is, I don't know, just a video saying that I'm not dead. I know I've been making far too many of these videos lately, but what can I say? As much as good things have happened to me this year and stuff, a lot of crappy things have happened to me this year too. And one of those crappy things, just finished happening, and that's you turn something here into this lane. My grandmother became very ill and then subsequently passed away very recently, and our family just got finished dealing with all of that, finally putting her to rest and whatnot. It's been a bit of a hard time for me. Some of you might understand that, and others of you may not. You may have never lost a close family member, but this is, 2 years for me. I guess 2 and 3 years, and around the same time. So yeah. So I'm just actually now starting to get back to normal. I'll be going back to work for the first time. Well, I guess today, by the time that this video goes up. And kind of getting my life back in gear and back in order. So that is the deal with that. That's why I've been gone. It's not because I've decided to stop making videos or decided to take off somewhere randomly. I don't know. Whatever you guys were thinking, it probably wasn't that, unless you guessed what actually went on. You figured that something terrible had happened. I'm going to be having kind of a busy summer. I've got the rest of this month being July, even though July is just starting. I'm going to do some catching up at work and around the house for stuff that I kind of neglected when all that stuff didn't seem to matter as much. For the first half of August, I'm going to be having a guest come stay with us over at Casa del Vagabond. Come stay with the three of us from down in the U.S. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. But that will mean that I probably won't be coming out with 15 videos a week or whatever, 10 videos a week or whatever my pace was before. It's probably going to be slowing down quite a bit, at least for the summer. Not able to keep up with the clip that I was for a very long time, because things have changed significantly in my life. I mean, when I first started this channel, I was off work because of health problems, and I lived alone, and I had nothing but time, and starting this channel was a thing to help keep me engaged and have a hobby and stuff like that, and try my hand at something that I'd wanted to do for quite some time. Taught me some additional skills. But now, since I'm back at work and, you know, my living situation has changed, I live with 2 other people and stuff like that. I just can't maintain the video making pace that I once did. Because, I mean, I've got other things that I have to take care of on a day-to-day basis. Now, as much as I'd like to be able to spend more time doing this, it's just not feasible. I'm going to totally cut that guy off. As often comes up, you know, people want to know what people that they watch on YouTube do. Actually, this should give you a bit of a hint. I work for our family business, and our family business is doing this. I don't drive a truck, but I work in the office, and I do administrative stuff. So I no longer work in tech like I used to. For any of you who may have been wondering, I used to work for HP. This is just going to be a video of me rambling, catching up with you guys, and telling you guys stuff that you may have wanted to know. I guess it's the Q&A that nobody asked for, with questions made up by me and answers given by me. But yeah, I used to work. For HP Hewlett Packard, doing tech type stuff, and I haven't done that for a while. And earlier in the year, I started off with our family trucking business because my particular skill set was needed in an emergency, and it just ended up being a thing. And I'm happy there. You know, it's the family business, so my bosses are okay, I suppose. But like I said, I mean, it doesn't. Well, I do have a lot of freedom. It doesn't afford me the opportunity to sink the time into making videos like I used to. Because now, when I have, you know, leisure time and I'm playing video games, I like to be playing video games and actually having leisure time. And if you're trying to push yourself to meet a specific quota, you know, like I want to push out 15 to 20 minute videos a week. You can be having fun doing that, having fun playing those games, but to a certain extent, there's, even though I don't do a whole lot of editing, which is pretty apparent, there is still work put behind that. And when, you know, you're done your work week, or you're done your day at work, that's not always a time sink that you necessarily want to put in. Like, I had been recording, I don't even know how badly I'm speeding. Yeah, quite a bit, but whatever. When I started back in the family business, around the middle of March, I would go and record all of my videos, usually on Sunday, all in one shot, and that can be tiring. You know, you might be thinking, oh well, playing video games for 5 or 6 hours at a time, no big deal. You're right, to a certain extent, it can be no big deal. But when it's at the very end of the week and you've got to do preparations for setting up those videos and getting them all ready to be uploaded for the next day and stuff like that. When really what you want to be doing is winding down and getting ready for the next day at work. It can be kind of a huge pain in the ass. And oh, okay, my loan installment came out. I was like, did I get dinged for speeding? I don't even know why I'm... There we go, let's hit cruise control. I was playing this game quite a bit for a little while and then stopped playing it for a little bit and totally forgot the controls even too. Yeah, I mean, this is a hobby, right? I monetize my videos, but if I'm completely honest with you guys, I've never made enough money to be able to cash it out of AdSense. I'm not saying that, oh, you know, pity me, I don't need money, but like I say, this is really just a hobby for me. My channel's small, and I do it for the love of making videos. If I happen to make a little bit of money as a result of it, great, but it's not my main focus. Which is a good thing, because, like I said, I haven't actually seen any money from it. But yeah, in short, I mean, I'll probably be able to make more videos when things wind down for the summer, because things won't be as crazy in my personal life, but who knows, things might be more busy at work. I may be working more hours. I don't really know. That's the thing with the transportation business, right? It gets busy at weird times of the year, like the beginning of the year, which is in North America, like the dead of winter, like February, March, and stuff like that, which is usually a slow time for most industries. It's like one of the busiest times of the year for us, because then you can, you know, haul stuff over the ice where you couldn't do it nearly before. Places that are usually only accessible by small planes are now accessible by semi. That's great, but there's a very small window, and you have to bring a lot of stuff up there in a very short period of time. So it's really busy around those times of the year. I'm rambling, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I am not entirely sure what games I'm going to be playing when I get back on track. This is possibly a candidate. I don't know. I enjoy playing this game, and it just seems to lend itself to being a game that you can ramble over, which is kind of why I picked it. You know, I don't want to use any of the music to get a copyright strike, and I don't want to use radio stations for very obvious reasons, I would think. So, I mean, this may be a candidate. I've been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die with Dotika and Dr. Alex. That's the big game that we play when we're together. So I don't know. I may play that for the channel. Who knows? That might just be a just me game. I haven't even really been playing that much in terms of video games lately, because stuff's been all messed up, and, you know, priorities change when things in your life kind of go, you know, are turned on their head. I may get into some GTA 5. I've got that kicking around in the Steam library. I've barely played any of it. Which is too bad because it's actually a pretty good game. Payday 2 is always a possibility. That's a game that I've loved for a long time. I've been playing some XCOM, Enemy Unknown. That might be a candidate. I don't know if you guys have suggestions of stuff that you may want me to play. Feel free to post them in the comment section, and you know, I'll consider them if I've got them in my library, which is like a 1 in 5 chance if it's on Steam. I may do that. If I can get the permissions to play Battlefield, I may do some stuff with Battlefield 4, because I just picked that up recently. I've never played a Battlefield game on PC on my channel or consistently. I usually played it all on consoles, like a pleb. By the way, if you play primarily on consoles, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing to do. I've got consoles. Hell, our Xbox 360 broke down, I don't know, a few weeks back, and we bought a replacement for it, and we didn't buy a next gen replacement for it. We toyed with the idea of buying an Xbox One or whatever, or possibly like a PS4, but ultimately what we came down to the decision to do is just buy a replacement Xbox 360. So, I mean, if you play console games, don't worry. I'm just teasing you, because although I do most of my gaming on my PC or my phone, oddly enough these days, still got love for the consoles. But yeah, I think it'll be a whole different experience when you play an FPS on PC and record it. It might not be, because I play a lot of FPSs on PC. Like I put like 400 plus hours into Payday 2, for example. So I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of rambling. So probably I should cut this short. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys all know that I'm. That was me. that was virtual me. So I'm gonna have to find a place to rest soon. And probably gas up, actually. But yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still more or less okay. And I should be getting back to making some videos fairly soonish. Things are still a little bit raw. It may take a little while for me to get my stuff back in gear, because like I said, I'm just kind of starting to get things back in order now after a layoff, so it may take a while, but know that I haven't lost interest or anything like that. It's just that life is crappy sometimes, yo. Man, I lost a lot of speed. I'm gonna stop off for gas and rest. Oh my god, get the hell out of the way. Come on! Yeah, that's right. Stop the engine here. And we'll fill it. What was the other thing that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, I've stated previously that the Prison Architect thing might not go on for much longer. That is still very true. I'm kind of done with Prison Architect. You'll probably have a couple more videos, and that'll be it for the series. KSP I'm still interested in, but haven't really gotten around to playing. And I'll probably come back with some of that, and maybe some of this, who knows. But I'd also like to thank you guys for the support while it was gone, because there were a few of you that contacted me, you know, wanted to see how I was doing, and you know, I appreciate that. I mean, you don't have to do that. I'm just some dude on the internet that, I mean, you don't probably actually know in person. So that meant a lot to me when I was going through a rough time. So I'd like to thank you all for that. And I actually grew in subscribers while I was gone, and that's a little shocking. Because it could have very easily gone the other way. So for those of you who stuck around, thanks a lot. It means a lot. For those of you that are new here, sorry that you came in at such a weird time. But I have a massive back catalog, so hopefully you enjoyed those videos, and like I say, there should be more video coming down the pipe at some point in time. Well, some point in time is very nebulous. I mean, sooner than later. Yeah. So, I've been Mike, you've been you, and I guess this has been me. Oh, goodness. Chatting your ears off while playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. I'm not going to turn there because that would be a jerk move. So maybe I'll just stay here. Do that and get the heck out of here. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.